testing? Am I live? There was an intent to be live. So I'm hoping that I am. Looks like I am. Yay. Yay. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Oh, okay, cool. It looks like YouTube's working. And it looks like Twitch is working. Good, good, good. Wait, actually. Oh yeah. So there has been a live stream since I last streamed, I think. Or did I? I don't think I played on Friday, right? No. Hello. How are you third? I'm pretty sure you're first. Ooh. I'm so excited for him. The fact that he's free is truly the greatest thing ever. Let's see here. Days left. Let's see. Unironically, she would actually be good for this account. Oh. I won't lie. I kind of wish I got Dance 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 in the very least. Dang. Okay, I have 45 and I just did like what was it, 3 pulls, so now it's like 48. Well, building up. If I fail to get Suridra, then I can probably hopefully get Evernight, which has no merit on this account aside from I love her. And I would love to have her on this account. Though in fairness, it would probably actually be smarter for me to try and save my pulls and pull for the light cone of Dunhome. Okay though, let's go into the quest though. Oh my gosh, so many. Let's continue. I am not resetting this. That would be torture.
Warning. Hurry up. Put some speed into it. I can't keep this up for much longer.
Oh?
That old Intellitron overlooked one little detail. And Screwy and I finally found an opportunity.
Oh? What did he overlook? Save me, Madam Herda. What's happening outside?
Let's keep it short. While you were gone, well, in those few years, Amphorius...
Wait, a few years? It's been seconds.
Yes, time dilation, resulting in an uneven flow. Don't you know this already?
I mean, yes, but that's
Let's stick to the main points. The Chrysos heirs activated the chronocognitive anchor and helped Scrollum and me open a hole in the firewall. We made some adjustments, so he can't attack us immediately. But it won't hold for long.
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Abnormal data. Locked on. Unauthorized communication. Confirmed. Initiating response.
Time is running out. Here's the conclusion. It'll probably take a this cage before Chrysos heirs have a full grasp of the law. To be safe, we'll continue to launch side-channel attacks on the system to give you opportunities to escape. You need to seize these opportunities. So start moving, and find a way to pull off a magnificent jailbreak.
So, how should I do that? That's all you have to say? So, how should I do that?
We detected another path's influence.
Oh?
Critical warning. Critical warning.
Communication channel analysis complete. Terminating unauthorized communication.
Its power is strong. Maybe able to help
Huh?
use the path's power. Make it detect you.
Unauthorized communication terminated.
Is her to say a certain path's faction has arrived in Amphorius, and I can ask them for help? I mastered the powers of different paths in my previous journeys. Think hard and figure out exactly which faction has arrived at Amphorius, and which path's power I should use to call for reinforcements. Are these showing my memories?
Oh, the destruction.
With a Stellaron in my body, I woke up at the Herda space station and gave a world that'll give rise to a Lord Ravager would definitely draw the attention of the destruction. The Stellaron in my belly is gonna be super useful. But what if I end up pulling in the Antimatter Legion or the Annihilation Gang? Can they really help?
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't think the destruction wants to help us. Focus and resonate with the destruction. Nanook! Nanook, lend me flames hot enough to burn through this jail. That was like so bad. Oh my gosh. Focus and resonate with destruction. Excuse me. You focus your mind, trying to sync your heartbeat's rhythm with the frequency of that dancing golden flame. You're walking between the line of sanity and madness, carefully steering the course of your consciousness, gently knocking on the door of destruction. You gave up. The beckoning of chaos was too tempting, and your current power level wasn't enough to fully resist it. If you were to fall into the black abyss of destruction at this moment, perhaps everything would be lost to the void.
Failure is not necessarily a bad thing. This power wasn't gonna call up anyone nice after all.
Will of the preservation? Quiphoth?
I obtains the flaming lance left by the architects and gains the power of the preservation in Belobog. That's right. No matter how far away a planet is, the IPC is guaranteed to pay attention as long as there's a business opportunity. Isn't Amphorius a pristine, untapped market?
You know what? That's honestly such a real statement, though.
Besides, even if I can't call up my friends from the IPC, the architects and the nomadic miners should be able to help too. There are definitely cities and ores in this world.
Focus and resonate with the preservation. Quiphoth, lend me hammers hard enough to smash through this jail. Let's do two. You focus intently, trying to mimic the Quiphoth's wall-building hammer strikes with your heartbeat. Once again, you just need to recapture that feeling with your battle with the Supreme Guardian, and capture the sparks from that hammer strike with your own hands. But nothing happened. Quiphoth ignored you, just as they had countless devotees who looked up to them throughout the ages.
Seems like since Amphorius has no overseas market, the IPC's hand can't reach it.
It is interesting how Kapoth is IPC along with Belobog. It's so interesting to see the dichotomy of paths.
I received the Watchmaker's hat in Penacony and declared war against the Order. Then gained the power of the Harmony. That's right. The benevolent family must still remember me for saving them. Their music echoes throughout the stars, and they'll definitely want to help.
I imagine it's like get back to me in like 3 to 4 business days.
Come, dear hat. I've put you aside for quite a few chapters already. Sing me, Clocky. The world is in harmony and the stars shine bright.
That's cute, honestly. Focus and resonate with the harmony. Shipe, use your song to guide me out of here. You focus your mind, trying to hum the ode to harmony in your thoughts. The visages of past nameless appear one by one. If you blend into their faraway song, perhaps a path will appear before you. You failed. The barrier of the exomyth strangled those distant melodies, filtering them out completely like useless noise, leaving only cold silence.
Doesn't Lycus want this story to have background music? It is such terrible taste.
I don't disagree. Yeah, I agree with you.
The remembrance. That's right. I came to Amphorius because Black Swan asked us to come. And I even got a glance from Fu Li here. The Garden of Recollection must be intricately involved with Amphorius.
I will say it would have been really cool if, like, for the Harmony one, there was, like, a little hummed melody of, like, the Trailblazer song. But that's just me. I don't know.
Traces of the remembrance are also everywhere in this world. I don't know what they want, but I don't have many choices left in this crisis.
Fully, answer me. Trust me. You invoke the power of remembrance, awaiting the resonance of reinforcements. After the power of remembrance flows through, something that should not exist here materializes before your eyes. I recognize that little sprite. We heard it when Cyrene got kidnapped. And it's also in March 7th, well, if you watch 3.6 live stream and look at one particular character's drip marketing, you might know who this is attached to. Or if you pay attention to the voice.
I finally found you. Following the sound of memories. A path strider walking both the remembrance and the trailblaze.
Hi! Is this a messenger of Ornyx? Wait, this sounds like... Their soft whispers, like a warm hand that takes up your soul and slowly disperses it beyond this realm.
Warning, warning, warning.
Warning, unauthorized access detected. Cannot look onto source, signal source.
Erudition's prison cannot stop us, for we lie outside defied the logic of zeros and ones.
Really? Zeros and ones are pretty universal, though, I thought. Zeros meaning off, ones meaning on, and it creating binary that can explain so much.
Come, leave the cage of logos.
I remember some people theorizing that the new path that was being talked about was actually not the remembrance, as we already knew that remembrance was a thing, but instead the antithesis of erudition. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm blanking on what their name is, but oh, what is it? Path of the Enigmata. I said that wrong. Enigmata? Yeah. Enigmata, I think. Is what somebody theorized. And that was an interesting theory. I don't know if it's going to be right or not. But it is interesting theories.
The mythos of Amphorius waits for you to continue its story.
Dragonbone City, Sixia.
When that brightest star, that star heralding the dawn, finally rises. A boat, so used to drifting, at long last enters an island's safe embrace. Oh, Pathstrider, we have helped you break free. Hurry and set off. The child of remembrance awaits you.
March, what's she doing here?
Look at that little jellyfish that aren't quite jellyfish. Very, very cute.
Oh, you're finally here!
March!
We haven't seen each other for such a long, long time. My good buddy, I've really, really missed you.
March, I've really missed you too. March 7th, back alive and kicking. I'm sorry, I never found the time to go see you. I really missed you.
I bet you were constantly thinking about the days when I was by your side. It's been so boring waiting for you in this place. There's no one to chat with, no internet, and not even anything to eat or drink. It's basically a prison.
How does someone survive such a thing?
Now the great hero is finally here to save me. Yippee!
That's not what March would say.
You must have seen a lot in Amphorius during this time, right? You gotta tell me all about it.
Are you doing better now? It's been a long and arduous journey.
Then take your time with the storytelling. Or do you not want to talk to me?
I don't think March would ever say that.
But let's get out of this spooky place first. This is not a good spot for a reunion chat. Why don't you take me back to reality? A strange voice told me that I can enter Amphorius if I keep following this road. So, let's head off. I still don't know what that world even looks like.
Why does March feel so weird?
What are you standing around for? Do you actually like this place? Get moving. Hurry! This door should be the exit.
Maybe my instincts are wrong. Let's follow her first.
What happens if I run away from her? I was hoping there'd be some dialogue of something, but I guess not. Never is, honestly.
Are you okay? You haven't said anything for a while. Has it
been so long that you're still missing me? There's no time to waste, though. The Chrysosayers and the Geniuses are all waiting for you.
No. The discrepancy is getting worse.
How do you know who's waiting for us? Where's Don Hung? He should be back on the express by now. How do you know who's waiting for us?
Huh? Isn't Amphorius the world of the Chrysosayers and their hero's journey? I could figure that out in an instant.
That's
But
not March
Amphorius
7th.
cannot be observed from the outside. She couldn't possibly know about these things. Unless Don Hung told her.
Where's Don Hung? He should be back on the express now.
No, he's not. Maybe I just happened to miss him.
In fairness, I'm pretty sure she did actually happen to miss him.
Never mind. Don Hung's super reliable. We don't need to worry about him. He's probably waiting for us somewhere. All hail and hearty.
You'd be so worried about Don Hung if you didn't know.
The Geniuses would have made sure that Don Hung made it back on the express. Besides, the March I know wouldn't be so dismissive about her companions. Something's not right. She's not March 7th.
I guess you have something you want to say to me? Then there's no need to feel things out first. With questions. Let's treasure the time we have together and be frank.
Who are you?
As expected. A glimpse of memory is not enough to deceive the bonds of friendship forged between the nameless.
Of course not.
In that case, there's no need for further deceit. You're right. We are not the March 7th you are acquainted with. But we can send you back to Amphorius, as long as you are willing to help us.
Who are you people? Habitual liars are not trustworthy. What did you people do with March 7th?
She's fine. This form was simply borrowed from your memories. We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now.
I blame Black Swan for this. We needed to get here because, like, otherwise the universe would probably, like, get destroyed with us. But, like, at the same point in time, this... Tisk.
Just as a reminder, while you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away in Amphorius. Working with us is the best way to stop the enemy of erudition.
Oh. Wait, so could that theory of being like the... I already forgot the name of it. In fairness, I can't even pronounce it that well, but... Oh my gosh. Why am I so bad with names? I'm just really not good. The antithesis path of erudition. No, not the... It's not... It's not nihility. Edition. What did I say earlier? Good lord. Why am I blanking? So it's not unhealthy. Enigmata. Enigma. I can't pronounce it. Enigmata.
Erudition would treat any results unrelated to the experiment as garbage and throw them out. But we don't work like that.
It's like enigma with a TA at the end, with a ta. Enigmata. But I know it's not pronounced like that. Why is pronunciation so hard?
The Remembrance treats all these instances as important materials needed to weave the universe. Besides, this would be child's play for a great hero like you. It won't be hard at all. Also, if your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to get out, then the whole cosmos will be in danger.
I mean, you're not wrong,
Wouldn't
however.
it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the garden retrieve what we want, even if Iron Tomb reformats everything in the physical plane, we can use Remembrance to reconstruct the entire world. Or should we say, the entire universe?
Here's the fun thing about words. The words "we can" is not just the equivalent of them saying "we will." It's like, along with the fact that we don't know what the heck it is that they want.
Help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out.
And that, I do not trust the garden with them doing this kind of stuff. Heck no.
The Master of Anosrava has already glanced at you. Don't deny it. That storybook is the best evidence.
I don't care. I don't trust you.
Say, you aren't seriously gonna be moved by their pretty words, are you? I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the prison. But I didn't expect to attract little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation. While Remembrance can help you return to Amphorius, there's no need for you to do it the way they want you to. Of course, there's also no need for you to make any deal, or pay any price.
There are two different sides to the Remembrance. Remembrance, HSR, and factions. There's the Garden of Recollection, but there's also the other side of it. Garden of versus the what's the other one? Well, there's memo keepers, memo snatchers. That's not helpful. And there's also the cremators. That's who I was thinking of. Which are the opposite of the garden. The garden likes having all the memories like stored as they are. The cremators will kind of filter memories and clip them how they choose. According to this wiki page, cremators claim that they are cleaning out the garbage in hopes of relieving some of Fuli's burdens and contributing to the Eon's glorious work of making a pure land of memories. However, the Garden of Recollection scoffed and saw no reason for their actions. For even the smallest shard of memory in the universe has a reason to exist. No mortal has the right to judge the value of memory. So it's also possible for like cream. I remember some people speculating that Rekka was actually a cremator, just because he would kind of slice through some memories to get to be his movie. There are so many interesting theories out there, but who knows if any of them are right.
For you, this is probably a long time no see.
Oh my gosh. So pretty. Actually, wait. Why can I? There. Just temporarily. But look at how pretty she is.
My dear.
Who are you? Another illusion? I won't be tricked again. Who are you?
There's no need to say anything. I know. You have so many questions swirling around in your memories at this moment. And you feel so helpless. Put them aside.
Excuse me.
For now, all you need to do is trust me.
Easier said than done.
Or do you need more proof? That won't be hard.
Oh, look at all our memories.
The statue. Is that Jonathan's
eating less carbs. Don Hung.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me, but
Oh, these are all such cute memories.
Hey, are you sure? Maybe a couple of punches will help to jog her memory. It's as if they all happened just yesterday, right? I don't want to lie to you,
Oh.
which is why I will not use her name. The third month of Amphorius
I know
is
that
the
core
month
flame.
reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So, place me into your memory using the name Evernight for now.
Evernight. But who?
I'm happy to explain more, just not now. We might have a lot of time to ourselves, but Amphorius does not have that luxury.
She's so pretty. Okay.
If we do not stop erudition and destruction, then the journey you've treasured so much will face the prelude to its obliteration. A countdown not in amber eras, but in days, minutes, seconds. So, take this gift,
Excuse me.
this burning core flame, this footnote of a transaction.
It's Cavali's
It
core flame.
contains hope and the warmth of the entire world. Ripples of
You're not
past
wrong.
reverie. She hid this fire in the long river of time, hoping that her wishes would transcend time to reach your hands in the future. Now, take it and return with it, dear friend. Return to Amphorius and overturn the final era Nova. Witness the time that stood still for the Deliverer, and the resistance that never bowed to the destiny of destruction over the long years that passed in a flash. Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future. And I will silently watch in a corner of time, waiting for our next encounter.
I will say, I don't think I've ever. Have I? Since Don Hung got his transformation, I don't believe we've ever got such a good, like, cutscene for Don Hung. So I'm kind of sad about that. I will say, though, I just recently added the new scene for, like, just showing the game. Instead of showing, like, everything else. So I kind of just want to do... No, let's ignore that actually. But I want to try and do that for when Don Hung or Finan now get their own scene. March is really cool though, and I have most certainly been influenced by Mina's love of Evernight.
I believe the wait won't be too long.
What exactly is happening?
Keep going. Keep trailblazing for Amphorius. For you. And for the March 7th in your memories, go forth.
Let's hope it's not too late. Onward we go. Amphorius needs the deliverer. I trust in March, even if she no longer looks the same. The new eternal the 33,550,337th eternal recurrence, light calendar 4,000 or 4931.
Is this Akuma? No one's here. And the dawn device is off. Am I too late?
Surely not. We have a core flame of world bearing. I can't click. There we go. Core flame of world bearing. The world bearing titan, Kephales's fallen soul. Yet seemingly some foreign force has tampered with them, making their divinity different from the one in the past cycle. The core flame awaits its rightful return, through which the final deliverer shall forge a new Era Nova. Mythical axiom. A record can be played on the Express's phonograph. It may be a chance acquisition or a gift from someone else. All sorts of memories surge up when the music plays, the smiles, encounters, touches, and the excitement of battle. Maybe that's why people still collect records even as society rapidly advances. The current record contains the track Mythical Axiom. Departure, metamorphosis, trials, and return. Heroes are like a sequence of numbers. They're epic tales written in arrangement of zeros and ones. Interesting, considering we were just outside the realm of zeros and ones, according to them. Ooh, which one? Fragments of Recollection. Let's do this one first. Hey kiddo, can you see me? Don't bother responding. This is a pre-recorded video message. Thanks to that little empress granting access to the ultimate protocol, Scurry and I rewrote the progress of Era Nova while you were away. My guess is you don't have much time to listen to all those complicated principles right now, so let me break it down into simpler terms that anyone can understand. Amphorius has been racing down the path of destruction for too long, and the underlying logic of Era Nova has been completely corrupted. Scurry and I put in a lot of effort, but we could barely manage to override a small portion of its logic. Let's take this progress bar as an example. Our team's progress bar is currently at 99.98%, and through this rewritten Era Nova, we're confident we can push it back to 96%. Let's be conservative and say 97%. This is a critical matter. The internal structure of the scepter is too unstable, and we don't know what complications may suddenly arise. The most rational course of this action is to quickly run another extrapolation to buy the cosmos a bit more time. Once you've dealt with that troubling old teletron, don't hesitate and start the next cycle of the extrapolation right away. Screwy said that Era Nova isn't a process that happens in an instant, and the protected nodes of the scepter are probably at their most vulnerable only during the reset. Only by initiating this progress first can we seize the opportunity to make our move. It's all up to you now, Deliverer. Investigate.
Chronocognitive anchor?
so much I wanted to say for our reunion. Yet now that you're back, there's only one thing to say.
I know that voice.
Welcome back, friend.
Cyrene.
It's been such a long, long time.
Aw. Cyrene, I'm glad you're still here. What happened to the world while I was away? I saw March 7th, and she looked really weird. I'm glad you're still here.
You must be really confused right now, aren't you? So much has happened in Emphorius while you were gone. But don't worry. The Deliverer can't afford to be lost, no? No, please follow me. And turn the pages of time and hear the words everyone left for you. I'll tell you the story of this 1000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone.
Cyrene, can't hear me?
That's a conundrum I didn't expect. Go forth. Uncover the past long buried in the dust. Zephyr? Uplift, begone, dust, cloudsword. Whoops. Alchema, the last city was a cradle of countless myths. Once she was like an innocent nymph sheltered by law, draped in the flowing finery, basking in sun's dawning light. She danced across the earth, listened to the ocean's songs, followed reason's teaching. Slipped past suitor's trickery, untouched by strife or death. Through ever more beautiful passages she wandered, and people supported her in her world-bearing, until time took her joy, her beauty, her life, and more. A skeleton lies quietly in a stone coffin, yet beneath the ribs carved like white jade, her heart hasn't withered. Wipe away the dust from the beautiful heart and listen. Listen to the heartbeat that preserved for you. It's dried up.
Look, the scenery of the past has resurfaced.
Time flies. 200 years have passed since the Deliverer's fall.
We had to return 3 core flames of law, romance, and ocean to stop Lygus, but even so, Terravox has fallen. The 2 geniuses vanished without a trace, and Zeridra embraced her fate. At this rate,
Terravox, we never got to meet them.
Will come, and Emphorius will fall into the destruction.
Isn't Don Hong supposed to be Terravox?
it
Or
seems
so I
the key
thought.
to rewriting the end once again lies in the core flame of world bearing.
But perhaps he's not
According
back
to the
yet.
instructions left behind by those 2 geniuses, we must get it into the Deliverer's hands, no matter the cost.
But how? We need to find a way to hide the cool flame. And we must buy enough time to keep Lygus at bay.
About that, Rini might have some good news.
I don't see Aventurine anywhere.
She had a dream again last night. But
Oh,
the
Cyrene.
Titan's voice was clearer than ever this time. She said, pass the flame into the future.
Is that a prophecy from Orynyx? She chose to side with humanity this time and hide one of her kin's cool flame?
Yep.
It seems Emphorius' fate isn't sealed just yet.
You got it.
You're right. History has changed. Humans and Titans are both giving their all to keep this world going.
It's kind of wild how different this one is
The
from the
relay
last.
across the ages is finally about to begin somewhere out there.
Unfortunately, life will never go smoothly. Leiden's army is already at our gates, and their commander... that... Lycurgus. He's right outside Akama.
Light calendar 3960.
Saridra.
Saridra, under the pretense of a campaign against Fagusa, sacrificed 500 Chrysos heirs to complete the trial of law. This tragedy shook everyone in Emphorius. That same year, Saridra the Imperator was assassinated, after which Aglaya the Goldweaver took command. Thus began humanity's second flame chase journey, a path hanging by a thread. Come, this way.
Well, that one doesn't even have a flame anymore.
The eternal holy city was part of that
I guess.
eternity ever lived up to its descriptions in poetry. The memorial palace lies in ruins. Countless mortals have perished because of your stubborn resistance.
You got it.
It's time you learned the cost of refusal. Now, answer my question again. Where is Kefali's core flame?
You really think you'll find it by razing the holy city to the ground? From what I see, all you'll get is dust and disappointment. Don't forget, you can't kill the Chrysos as mentioned in the prophecy because of law.
Heck yeah.
I have never denied that, which is why I now place my hope in the faithful citizens of Akama. Perhaps they'll give me what I seek in the echo of your screams. Now then, I'll be cutting open your chests and using your scalding golden blood to baptize the masses. Allow me to apologize in advance. We shall start with you, blind and foolish Lady Goldweaver.
Leave this to me, Lady Aglaya. You must get away now.
No, Holy Maiden. I'm the one who must stay.
What?
His conspiracy won't succeed. Because Romance is ready to make good on their promise to weave an indestructible armor for Emphorius. Its name is Solidarity. You must escape with your life and carry word of my death to those still fighting. Then keep going with them. Just as the Imperator lit the torch of resistance with her death, my passing will make this flame everlasting. Take good care of it, guide it to the future, and place it into the hands of our deliverer.
50 years later, Lygus led his forces again to Akama. He charged directly into the Holy City and razed the Marmorial Palace. History would name this battle the third siege of Akama. 90,000 brave souls gave their lives for Akama that day, including their fearless leader, Aglaya.
Go forth, Deliverer.
This is so sad.
Go. When the frost melts and the snows give way, the flowers will bloom again. You'll find me there.
This is so different from the last
What you're
cycle.
saying is, Princess Homebody is never coming back, is she? She just left. Like that.
Since Cass has made up her mind, we can't let her resolve be in vain.
But between staying in Akama and going to Styxia, what difference does it make when it's death either way?
No, Saifi.
I'm against relocating. With Kefali's protection, isn't Akama far safer than that dead city?
Cass's plan doesn't involve any relocation at all.
Huh?
Like you said, Alchema is humanity's refuge. We never intended to get everyone moving to Styxia. It's just on Cass, Hycealans, and me to prepare the final trump card for the Deliverer.
Wait, what kind of trump card needs all three of you demigods to throw yourselves away?
To be fair, that's a great
We
question.
must lay down the path to the future, so when the Deliverer returns, they'll have a clear road to reach the location of Era Nova. Styxia sits where death meets the ocean. There, with the combined powers of ocean and passage, we can summon a current that leads to the vortex of Genesis. And the demigod of death will forever guard that secret path until he returns.
Hello.
We all know Lygos will set his sights on the vortex of Genesis.
That's exactly why we have to do this.
Guess I underestimated Idonia's Maiden of War. She's got way more steel than I thought.
And Cypher, we need you to head to Castrum Kremnos as soon as possible. By any means necessary, forge an alliance with Strife. The prophesized Crown Prince has already been born. He shall become the new defender of Akama, protecting this land after we leave.
What fun fact? I feel like
You
this
don't
is
need
not
to
going to be
worry
so
about
fun of a
that.
fact. Let's see.
You don't need to worry about that.
We actually need all demigods to make the thing work. Let's see how this story plays out. Considering how no one's really greeted us aside from Cyrene, and Cyrene hasn't even talked to us, I believe it.
I just came back from Castrum Kremnos. Only a step ahead of the news.
Treeby, something's flying towards Akama, and it's really fast. What is it? It's a spear.
Is that Strife?
It's the Kremnoans. Their king's already here.
Huh.
With the protection of the demigods Trebios and Cyphera, Akama endured wave after wave of warfare, though just barely. Castorus chose Styxia as the last resort, and completed the trial of death, causing the stagnant waters in the River of Souls to recede. Soon after, Trebios departed on a long journey. That same year, the Kremnoan king Euripon, along with his son, Prince Midamos, joined the Alliance to safeguard the Holy City in the Battle of Deliverance.
Can I just say something that's kind of depressing to me? The fact that Mighty is actually close with his dad and his mom, it looks like. They're both alive in this. And Finon's nowhere to be seen. It depresses me a little bit. If we count Finon and Serini and the others, we needed the entire cast to make the Aeronova work. Well, in fairness, I think we always do, don't we? The last cycle, I'm pretty sure everyone also disappeared in that one, so, and I think I'm pretty sure like every single cycle, the only one who's ever left at the end is the Deliverer. Finon deleted kind of himself from the code, so yeah. I mean, that does make sense if we think about the last patch and how he kind of melted into the whatchamacallit? Oh my gosh, I forgot. What was the darkness? I can't remember the name of it. The Black Tide. He kind of melted into the Black Tide. So, it does make sense. But they say that he's the one who's keeping the Black Tide back, which is one of the reasons why this cycle has been so different, because this time they're being able to focus on Lygus instead of having to focus on the Black Tide.
Go on. And see you tomorrow.
That's such a cruel thing to add. Jumped.
Breaking me apart buys this world even one more second. And so be it.
Oh, my heart. Is he gonna do what... Not Giorius. Nias. Is he gonna do what Nias did? Is this gonna be why Nias did it the first time?
Pain brings endless torment. But it can never destroy me. I believe that you were thinking the same thing when you stepped through the gate of infinity and jumped off that cliff.
I'm sorry, what did you do?
Can't argue with that.
Cheyenne, what did you do? Why did you jump off a cliff?
In the current situation, this is the only path Akama has left. Just do as I say. Split my soul into 5 pieces. Forge me an immortal vessel.
By far, some leaks mean we are fighting Mighty in every emo March POV. What? Why would we fight Mighty? Oh, do you mean in 3.6? I will ask for no 3.6 spoilers. I'm okay with character leaks, but if there's a story spoiler, I prefer not to know. 3.5 is okay because I know mostly what's gonna happen, as I have a different account that I play on as well. But 3.6 is a whole nother story. I'm very excited for it, though.
The blade of strife hang forever overhead, locked in battle with their enemies to the world's bitter end.
I find that it's... Yeah, thank you.
No need to be sad.
Thank you for being really understanding.
Haven't we already taken great strides towards that promise tomorrow? In this life, my people no longer have to drown in false guidance. Kremnos has washed the blood off its fate. Emphorius no longer needs a god named Strife. So let me shatter the former laws and turn the Lance of Fury back into a weapon that protects the world.
We understand.
By the way, can you do me another favor?
What?
The 7 sages from Grove of Epiphany are already en route. They'll arrive in waves to join the resistance in a couple of days. Among them is a scholar named Anaxagoras. He has extraordinary insight and fears no sacrifice. This soul-rending ceremony wasn't just my decision. It was his counsel.
Oh.
His wisdom will surely be the backbone of Amphoria's survival.
So in this cycle, Anaxa is Mighty's teacher. That's interesting. See, one of the things about me playing the story on this account is that I miss things the first time around, so it's always good to like re-experience it. But because in the last cycle, Mighty wasn't in his class, at least not in any of his class scenes. I don't believe. I believe it was just Hyacinth, Phynon, and Cassie. And like, you know, other Chrysos heirs, but Mighty wasn't in that. So for Mighty to have been given Anaxagoras' counsel, that's really interesting.
Watch over him. Carry on this everlasting flame for me.
Oh man, he's gonna do what Nias did, kind of.
Through Anaxagoras' ritual, the demigod of strife split his soul into 5. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, and reason. Each sealed in blood crystal and cast into battle.
I think the difference is that I don't believe it was sealed in blood crystal and cast into battle. Actually, wait, no. Was it? Because Reason was the one that got corrupt, or was the only one that wasn't corrupted, but kind of got lost, if I remember. What was that? Like, was that 3.1? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. But yeah, it's kind of like what happened with Nias.
The people held a 10-day funeral to mourn their fallen god king. And through his sacrifice, humanity was granted 200 years of peace.
Oh, strife. Well, look at all of them. Who are these people?
Keep moving forward.
Oh.
My blood will pave the road ahead for you.
moving forward, little Gray.
Oh,
See you tomorrow.
man. Even in the past, she can still change the future, I guess.
That seamstress wasn't wrong when she said a lie needs more lies to keep it together.
Reason and trickery.
Oh, Nikador, you are correct. Fried. I could not tell you if that's the proper name of the boss or not. But I believe it. I was thinking of Nikador, though.
Never thought we'd be the pair to finish this final setup.
Can't catch that Tin Man without your little slides. Besides, this is our last shot. Not the time to be picky, right?
Don't oversimplify it. Lycus just found out Akima's been an empty shell for the past 50 years. He's bound to be furious. At this rate, he could have done anything.
The fact that you guys managed to do it for 50 years, though, pretty impressive.
That's exactly what we want. Rage blinds even the brightest minds. Doesn't matter how much of a genius he is, the principle still holds. Once he storms into the council and confronts me head on, you trigger your alchemy with a boom and turn him into a caged beast.
Easier said than done. You still have to pass yourself off as the deliverer without anyone catching on. And you really think a human alchemical array can bind a godlike being? That's just nonsense.
What? Getting cold feet? Or you just don't believe in the almighty worth of the demigod of trickery?
I mean, she did kind of pass herself off as Finan that one time when she was fighting, well, kind of Finan, or Kaslana, I don't know what you want to call them. Yeah, right? He underestimates them at every freaking turn. Lycus is... In fairness, this is the most different cycle he has ever experienced. Because all of the other ones follow a similar-ish path. But now that they don't have to worry about the Black Tide, all they have to do is fight him. They're coming together in ways he's never seen before. The Deliverer has also kind of helped because we're the Deliverer in this cycle. So how they perceive things has definitely changed a lot as well. They've never truly revolted against Lycus. He's restricted by law still. He can't fully overwrite everything. I think if he were to do that, it would mess with the charge percentages. Also, then he'd have to, I think, go to the exomyth, and that would take away his time. Because I think if he were to have to rewrite Amphorius, he would have to not be inside Amphorius. And by not being inside Amphorius, the time's gonna move a lot faster.
Just tell me straight. Can you do it or not?
Of course I can. And it'll be child's play.
Man. They still call him an Axa despite him not liking it being an Axa. Or an Axagris.
But I've got two conditions. Since this is the final act, if we're doing it, we go all in. No half measures.
Anaxa kind of made the theory that was right. Heirs become Titans next cycle, and Finan and Serene that basically broke somewhat Iron Tome's birth. Yeah. They keep on causing like slight distortions. I think, and it's really interesting. We've made a lot of waves this cycle, though.
Oh, I'm listening.
First, shift the battlefield to the vortex of Genesis. It would be more convincing if the Deliverer were to appear there. Besides, the vortex is cut off from the world. No place in Amphorius makes a better prison.
If you pull that, wouldn't our Deliverer have to face tank Lygus as soon as they come back?
That clash is inevitable. All we can do is create more chances for him. And that's the second condition. The vortex belongs to Fagusa in the first place, remember? And there happens to be a demigod of ocean among the few survivors in the world.
One of the last core flames.
Lupai Sealand's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a Philosopher's Stone and embed myself into the formula.
And Axa's just like, I'm not dealing with this next time.
And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
I guess people weren't wrong when they said you're insane, Grove Boy.
I've got no idea how to outwit a reclusive genius. But making an anti-Catheran suffer? The demigod of reason has 10,000 ways to do just that. And what I just mentioned was one of them.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it?
By now, Hyacinth must have completed the Sky People's ritual.
Since that Theoros loves a good performance as much as I do, let's make sure he enjoys our show to the fullest. As for how the Deliverer will complete the Era Nova, well, that will no longer be our concern.
It was the last battle known to the world, initiated by two demigods least suited for war.
Yeah. Reason and knowledge. Or trickery, my bad.
In the end, reason and trickery kept their word. At the cost of their lives, they sealed Lygus within the vortex of Genesis, where he remains to this day.
Guess I know where I'm going next.
Go forth. Finish the greatness left undone.
Anaxa.
Quit overthinking! Just run! Keep running, and that'll be enough.
Got it, Cypher. Man, they like... Let's go. Gotta go fast, right?
Irie, it's dead quiet here.
The fact that Cyrene's even still there.
Akama will stand eternal. Miss Cypher's lie is crumbled after all. But it's all right, because all of us have fulfilled our purpose by now.
That's so
When
sad.
the Deliverer returns, no matter where he is,
sky will turn clear, and a rainbow bridge will rise, carrying him to the final battleground. Sairi, this arduous relay is finally nearing its end. Now, I'm passing the final baton of fate to you, okay? No, that's not quite right. After all, it was you and him who lit the first spark of this journey, wasn't it?
I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone. And I'll share the moments I spent with you, with everyone. That way, the path we walked becomes a memory shared by all. People will know that there's nothing left to chase. Amphorius has already welcomed the dawn foretold in prophecy. Just like I said, this won't be harder than the last time. Right?
Thank you. You've all sacrificed so much. Sorry I'm late. I won't let everyone's faith in me go to waste.
I wonder what kind of expression you're wearing right now. Probably the same as always. Calm, resolute, and brimming with confidence. If I have the chance, I'd love to see it again.
I mean, I'm not shocked that you think it's sadder than 3.4, considering the fact that we're seeing the final moments of all the Crisis heirs in a single patch, compared to the previous cycle where it was spread out at least a little bit. So now it's just kind of just getting punch after punch after punch of them just telling us, hey, so here's how they died. And I know I sound like I'm laughing, but honestly, it's what's keeping me from crying. What do I kind of sound like, March? I'm not gonna lie, couldn't tell ya. I don't think I hear it, but thanks, I guess.
Because it's really been far too long since we parted.
Oh. Cyrene, even you? Is this all a memory?
Someone as sharp as you must have realized by now that this isn't reality, but a maze of time. As the last link in the relay, I will return to the Temple of the Three Fates, tell Orynyx all of our stories, and bottle every page we've written into the little flask of memories. And then, may it set sail in peace, drift down the river of time along with the core flame of world-bearing, reach your side, and lead you back to Amphorius. Just like the first time we met, right? Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side. This is the only way to make sure that the Era Nova won't happen before you return. And the only way I can safely entrust the completed final flame chase journey to the Deliverer's heart.
How?
After all, the new world will be born from your memories, and the protagonist of this story mustn't be absent.
Right? That is very much so true. This quest is really like, if you like them, sucks to suck. Rip to you. They're just gonna die. And you can do nothing about it. It's so freaking brutal. They really are just like, hey, you want to suffer this patch? Yeah? Okay, here you go. And fun fact, Sarini's VA made a Rekuro Mem version. Oh my gosh, that's insane. I actually don't know who Sarini's VA is. Do they stream on Twitch? Chinese VA HSR. I didn't know. Is that their name? Well, I can't seem to find it. All I see are just normal rec rules. Huh. I'll go searching for it later, though. Oh, let's re-listen to that, though.
After all, the new world will be born from your memories, and the protagonist of this story mustn't be absent.
As promised, I'm back. Let's go. It's time to complete the Era Nova. I will take all of you to the new world. I will take all of you to the new world.
I believe you will never let us down, just like always.
Aww, that's so sweet.
Do you remember when Feynman sent us back to the beginning? When you and I got separated? But in the end, I returned to you, carrying all that we've been through. That's what memory is. It may wear down and fade in the river of time, but it never truly leaves. When that hidden corner of the heart is stirred, the past returns even more beautiful than before. So don't worry. Let the 33,550,337th
Oh, did I say
flame
billion
chase
last time?
become
I meant to
part
say
of you too.
million.
I've gotten a lot better at it with the experience from the last time. Next, you will head to Styxia and find the Vortex's entrance guarded by the demigod of ocean before charging toward the final battlefield. Don't worry. I'll be with you. All of us will. Even Feynman. We'll stand with the Deliverer.
Right? Heartwarming my butt. Like, heartwarming. It'll be happy. Like, didn't they say it was like it was gonna? I mean, they didn't say happy-go-lucky, but I feel like they kind of implied it, and it was such a freaking lie. Huh.
So say a short goodbye, then set off, just like we promised at the start. Toss away all unnecessary worries and troubles, and bring our smiles and determination into tomorrow.
The last baton. I wonder how long you'll have to wait before passing it on to him.
No matter how long it takes, it's okay. Waiting is what I do best. After all, it took 33 million cycles for him to arrive in our world. What's a few moments more?
My heart. Oh, and you can't even have any other teammates. It has to be the Trailblazer. Man, I'm so observant. Quest. Take the ceremonial blade, which carries time's wisdom. I think I already read this part though. Yeah, I already did read this part. But this part, updated. Huh. The most heartbreaking part. Draw the blade.
Sairi, what if you wait and wait, but that hero never arrives?
That won't happen. Because I know that no matter how long it takes, he'll definitely return to this place. We can't let him down.
I'm here. Oh my gosh. Pretty. Scene.
Sky shall rain rays of dawn for you.
Oh, and then she goes.
With you on your journey.
And then she.
And reason, rest,
And then he
violence.
goes.
Let strife bestow you with
Oh,
inspiration.
Trickery ensure your success.
yeah.
Allow death to protect your soul.
Cassie.
And at last,
Oh my gosh, all the
point
tribbies.
the way
Oh, the
forward.
trivioses.
Well, time will remember the Trailblazer's journey.
That's so... Okay. Okay, how is it? I know. Oh my god.
Is this Styxia? What happened to this place?
You know what's bad? I've experienced this in I have more than one account. I've done this story before, but despite that, it still takes me back. Oh my gosh. The most emotions. Oh my heavens. I forgot. I clearly, oh my god. I forgot how heartbreaking that was. Oh my god. Wait 1 sec. Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot how depressing this patch was because it's like the end of the patch, and honestly, I'm so glad I'm doing this again now because now it's a refresher for the pain I'm sure I'll feel in 3.6. But man, Honkai Star Rail, they really know how to like hit you in the feels.
I need to find the entrance to the vortex, guarded by the demigod of ocean. High Sealance. Is she still there?
Wait, maybe it doesn't. the only one looking at carefully and doesn't call us deliverer like he's thinking this isn't no. Oh, that's even that's heart-wrenching. Oh my god. I mean, in fairness, we aren't. It's. I mean, it's also kind of sad because this is, I think, the one cycle in which Mighty and his family aren't completely in a tiff, I guess. So it's just like, but that fact, oh, my heart. Oh, I think I got it. That actually is a painful fact.
Long time no see, Trailblazer.
I forgot you greeted us. Why? It's like when you don't know someone but you remember them. Yeah. Man. This is so depressing. And it doesn't help the fact that Lygus is not talking to us. I still don't like you.
Generation after generation of Chrysos heir heroes have tried to defy fate with their blood and tears, either voluntarily shattering their souls or waiting in eternal solitude.
In fairness, like, we aren't really the ones to be causing this issue. I'm pretty sure it's you.
But alas, fate can never be defeated.
You? Again? You managed to break free?
Reason and trickery may bind my flesh, but my will shall never fall silent.
Oh, brother.
So the demigod of ocean, the Dux Gladiorum, High Sealens, sought to bring me into a fantasia with her voice and drown a genius in slumber.
In fairness, I think it worked rather well.
But alas, it was all a hopeless dream. That warden fell before I did, due to erosion of time, while her prisoner remained unchanged.
And yet, here you are, bound to this place. But you have yet to taste freedom.
True. I can't leave this place, but what of it?
You want to make Lygus suffer. You hate him in ways you've never hated someone. You know what? I understand that. Honkai Star Rail, they're great at bringing out emotions you didn't think, like, the strong emotions you didn't know you could feel as strong. That's not the right phrasing. Like, it'll make you feel emotions, but you will not expect the strength at which you will feel those emotions. And it's, like, kind of insane. Because I completely understand that. Lygus is truly, like, if I could go through the screen, I would pummel him. I have no fighting experience, but I would pummel him.
imprisoned from childhood and chained so that their legs and
I forgot
necks
how much he
are
blabs.
fixed, forcing them not to look around at the cave, each other, or themselves. Behind them is a fire, and before them loomed the stone wall of the cave. The flames cast shadows, while the rocky surface threw back echoes. To them, that false play is the whole world. Yes, I'm trapped in the cave, but I know it's all just a fleeting illusion. I don't struggle in dreams. I wait. And now, my deliverer has come to defeat me and save this world that never owed you anything. Oh, you'll need to awaken the singer here and unseal the prison called Vortex of Genesis. You'll be the one to unshackle me and bring the cave crashing down.
Well, if I'm bringing that cave crashing down, you're going to be inside it and you're going to suffer for it.
Of course. I don't mind waiting a little longer. Let me guide you through this next illusion. One last memory from that prison warden.
I will say, I think the voice actor did a great job at making us all hate the character. But I mean, that's also really impressive too. Because I've heard them in like some of the live streams. And he seems like such a cool guy. But then you hear him here and it's just like, oh man. You did such a good job in making me hate your character. And I know that's the point of them. But oh my gosh. Or not the point of them, but the point of it all. So yeah.
I hope you'll watch the stories of this Fantasia closely. Logically, the Deliverer must see the world for what it truly is. Emotionally, this memory captures the fate of everyone in Emphorius better than anything else. Only by feeling it for yourself can you understand my point of view. The meaning of destruction.
And I'll be the one to just... Excuse me. And I'll be the one to bring destruction to your scheme. Spare me the cliches. I don't need to understand you. I'll be the one to bring destruction to your scheme.
To your unshakable resolve, I salute you. But before we step onto the final stage, let me ask you this. In the spirit of that fable I told you just now.
You salute me, but I'm not gonna lie, that means nothing to me.
Can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are, and stop mistaking them for reality?
The main reason you hate it. You see the value that life holds because your entire life is basically hospital, normal life hospital, and the fact that he literally just makes theirs like trash bags make my blood boil even if they are codes. Yeah, his disregard for, along with the fact, not even just the Crisis heirs, he's going to bring distraction to the rest of the universe once Iron Tomb escapes. That is his goal. It's ridiculous. Oh my, I have a loss for words at the amount of issues I have with him. Also, I hope you do well in the hospital and that you get better very fast. I know that that means not like much at all, but I hope it's not too awful, because I know it's probably not fun, so. Chronocognitive anchor. The curio and space anchor from the world of erudition. I'm pretty sure I've already read that past times. The city you cannot destroy. Okay. I may pause here. Yeah. As it's getting late. And I'm pretty sure the rest of this is going to take quite a bit of time. And I think this is probably one of the better places to pause. Also, that way I don't have to listen to Legus too much today. Oh, the city you cannot destroy. Let's sing harsh hymns. I know it's hymns. Let's sing harsh hymns to the god of vengeance and send uneasy victory songs to the king of the underworld. Bear witness to the demigod's valor and press on. Takes like 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, no, it's like 11 o'clock p.m. here. I cannot do that. I can't do another 2 or 3 hours. I can next time though. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know when I'm gonna stream next, but it will be sometime this week. I know it's not gonna be Wednesday though. But I hope you enjoyed. Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back.